Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Saray from Saray Plans, and in this video I wanted to share with you my latest planner goodie haul. I made a purchase from a couple of different shops. One is Erin Condren and the other one is from AshyLeigh Designs, and I wanted to share with you what I got. The first goodies that I'll show you is my order from AshyLeigh Designs. AshyLeigh Designs creates dashboards, like laminated dashboards, and really good quality dashboards as well, that some of you may have already seen in some of my previous planner videos, and some of you even had questions about it. So I went ahead and placed an order for a couple of new dashboards so that you can see here. So one is for month and the other one is that says today, and as you can see they're punched to fit the EC coil planner. And then I also ordered a couple of the bigger dashboards. This one says month and the other one says weeks. It is a little bit bigger, so it's sort of like the size of the page. I haven't really tried it yet in my planner, but I'll go ahead and try that out for you so that you can see. And then it has the punches here as well. So I love these dashboards. I had a few back in the day and I sort of went away from using them, but since I have different sections in my planner, like my weekly section as well as my daily section, I needed to have something that I could quickly use to flip back and forth other than the ruler, and that was driving me a little bit crazy. So I'm excited that I finally have these. So I love these dashboards. The one thing that I would say is that, great quality, great service. However, they do take a little bit longer because she does do a lot of custom items. So just be prepared to wait a little bit longer, but you would not be disappointed once you receive it because these are awesome. And I'll show you how they look in the planner. So here is what the dashboards look like. So this is the monthly one, the monthly view. So you can put it in your month section. My coil is getting a little warped because again, my planner is getting pretty thick. So it's not as smooth, but it'll work. And then I've placed here the weekly one. So this one is the bigger one. And as you can see, it kind of is like the size of the page almost. But I kind of love this because I'm always using like sticky notes and sticking things around. And I feel like on this surface, they kind of tend to stick a little bit more. So I really like that. And then the today brings you right to today. So I love this one too. So it brings me to every single section. So I am loving this. Now, if I do decide to switch my system, I can always just trim this one and put like a coil clip, or I think it might actually work in my system. I have to try that, but I think it'll still work. But I love this and my planner because now I can quickly reference where I need to be. So if I need to look at my month, or if I need to look at today, or if I need to look at my week right on the bottom, I absolutely love that. I do have this extra one. I'm not sure yet on how I'll be using it. Maybe I'll use it for the following month again, but I don't want to make it even more bulky than it already is. So we'll see. I'll probably just keep it in reserve just in case I do decide that I could use it, or other ways that I could use this one. The next items I received are from Erin Condren, and they were a couple of different orders, but I waited until I had everything so that I can show you all at once. One of them is actually address labels. So I won't be showing you obviously the full information, but I will show you what I can for the address labels that I chose, as well as the matching item that I picked as well that I'm absolutely loving. So one of my early resolutions this year is to write and send more notes. And EC has such an amazing selection of personalized stationery that you can choose from, and they're so customizable. So one of the first ones that I ended up ordering is the personalized stationery in the classic stripes. Now it comes in this beautiful mid-century circles box, and then inside you have all of your personalized notes. So I'll take out one of the cards and show you. So this is the classic stripe. I am loving this pattern so much. And then this is what the front looks like, and you can have it personalized with your name on it as well. Now you can also choose the color of the envelopes that it comes with, because it comes with a generous number of envelopes as well, obviously to match the number of cards. For this one, I picked a gold envelope, which has kind of like a shimmery tone to it. And I love that it comes with the seals. So let me go ahead and pull those out for you so that you can see. I had taken them out and put them with the address labels, but these are the seals that go on the back, and you have enough for every single card that's in here. Now, the thing that I got that matches these cards is actually the address labels as well. I've just gone ahead and placed a sticky note over it just for privacy purposes, but I got the same pattern in the classic stripe. And I got a few different versions. So there is like a big circle address label, there is a smaller one, and then there's this rectangle version that you can choose from for all of the different address label formats, which I really like. The other thing that you can choose is for the cards, there is the flat option. So this is the flat card option, or you can choose the folded card. So it's sort of like, I believe it's the same size as this, it just has a you can fold and open the card. I may have gone a little bit overboard with these cards because I ordered 3 more sets. Now, the one thing that I wish is that you could order just cards without the actual box. For this particular purpose is great because now I can just label the outside of the box and I know which cards are here. But once I run out, I'll need to order some replacement cards, and hopefully I run out because I'm sending a lot of cards. But I don't want to have to get another box because now I'm going to have like an empty box. Sure, they can be repurposed for other things, but I kind of like for what they're intended to do. So I wish that you could order refills if that's not something that's available now. EC, if anyone is watching this, please add that option onto the site as well. If you have any ideas on what I can do with the empty boxes once it's done, please go ahead and drop them down in the comment section, because I would love to hear from you in terms of what could I repurpose these boxes for. So I've gone ahead and taken out the cards, and I am so loving this. So the first one I'll share is it's a flat card. So all of the options that I chose were the flat card. So this is the flat card version, and this one says happy birthday, and then on the other side it says my name. Now you can also get it customizable so that it has an additional message such as with love or greetings or whatever it is that you want. You can get it even more customized. So this is the happy birthday one. And then I got the other 2 versions are for holidays. So we are coming up to the Thanksgiving, Christmas, holiday season. So I got these cards. So it has like all the fall vibes. So I love this pattern. It is so pretty with the pumpkins and the flowers. It is just gorgeous. Again, personalized, and it has the theme here on the left hand side, and I absolutely love it. Now the envelope that I chose for this one, it is I think I went with an orange envelope. I call it more like terracotta because it goes so nicely with this card. So I chose that orange envelope, and I'm loving this combination. For the happy birthday one, I chose a yellow one because I think it's just so bright and cheery, and I think it's just so cute. And then the last card is a holiday card. So I picked sort of like a holiday / winter theme. So it's not necessarily like Christmassy, but what is Christmassy about it, I guess, is the red. And I picked a red envelope to go with it. And then this is what the other side looks like. Now, the cool thing about this card and so many of the cards that are on the site is that you can customize the color. So like the one that you'll see on the site that the picture that promotes this card is actually has a different color combination. It's actually blue. So I was able to just customize these colors. So there's three colors in here. So there's like a light pink, a red, and a white. And I love the way that it turned out. And in speaking of holidays, one of the reasons why I wanted to share these right away, and I will share a little bit more of some additional like gift ideas and things like that in preparation for the holidays. But I think these would make an awesome gift. I've never been personally gifted like personalized stationery before, except one time. Actually, I lied. One time I did get gifted, but it was like even before EC, like it was the old school like letters, like that long letter size, which I probably wouldn't use now, but I love the idea of the cards. And I think this would make a wonderful gift for someone who appreciates sending cards and thank you notes and all that good stuff to others. So great gift idea. If not for somebody else, definitely for you. And the other thing, and the last item I'll show you, well, I guess it's a few items that kind of go hand in hand, is the Erin Condren planner binder thingy, whatever you want to call it. But I'm absolutely loving this thing. I've already started using it. I'm loving it so much. So this one I got it's like a cloth type of fabric. Linen, I think it's called. It is in the navy blue and you can get it personalized. I got it personalized with my initials. There's not a ton of room here for longer personalization, so you can really only do like initials or maybe like the year. And you can choose, I believe you can choose the foiling there as well. And then I love that the hardware is gold. I'm just so in love with this binder. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit more. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at this binder. So as I mentioned, it is made with that sort of clothy material. I believe it's called linen. So it will get dusty and it will get slightly dirty. But this is not something that I am planning to take outside of the home because it's not going to be my on-the-go planner. I'm actually using this particular binder as my content planner, as well as giving it a run through to see if this is something that I want to incorporate for 2021. We'll see, not 100% just yet, but so far I am really enjoying this binder. So just to give you a closer look at the embossing there, so I picked the gold. Absolutely love how this looks, and I love navy so much. So taking a look at inside, I have gone ahead and added a large sticky pocket here so that I can keep one of my stencils. I love how this is because I'm always like fumbling around for my stencil with my life planner, so this works out well. Now the downside to this is that it's not an interchangeable cover, so it is a permanent cover. However, all of the snap-in accessories as well as the pages will work. So technically you could put a cover in this binder. So I grabbed one of my other covers just to show you how this would work. So, a little bit snug, but you can definitely put a cover here if that's something that you really enjoy and also like the flexibility of the binder system. All of the holes are perfectly lined up so that the snap-in accessories work, the covers work, as well as the other pages. And I'll show you what I've done, because technically this was the monthly planner that launched in September, I believe, and technically does not start until January, but I have already started using it. Just one quick note, you just have to put it on the second hole for either side. It comes with a snap-in ruler, which fits nicely. And then this is a separate accessory. This is the hole puncher, that it is punched perfectly so that you can keep it in your binder or outside of your binder. For now, I'm keeping it here. That's working fine. And then you can use this to punch the pages to fit any additional inserts or anything that you might want to add here to the planner. Now, it is a single sheet puncher and it's not the most, I guess, sturdy. I mean, it is plastic, so I'm just going to be very careful with it. But it does get the job done as far as, punching the sheets go. And then it brings you to the actual planner itself. This is the monthly planner, as I mentioned, so it only has the months. And I have gone ahead and personalized it. So this is actually something that's available in my Etsy shop now. It is a vinyl custom name option that you can choose. So I personalized mine for my content planner, and as you can see, it's like a glossy vinyl material permanently there. So I love the way that turned out. Then you have a couple of quote pages. One of the biggest things that was happening with these binders when they first originally came out were that the holes were not big enough so that they would comfortably flip over. But that has since changed, and I'm finding that they're, for the most part, they're going through nicely. Now I don't have an old binder to compare the size of these holes, but I believe they are the bigger size, if I am not mistaken. So after your quote page, you have a yearly calendar view. So you have from July 2020 through December 2021. Even though this binder itself, it's only from January 2021 through December. Then you have your 12 boxes here. And then it starts with October in mind, because I went ahead and added some extra monthly layouts that I had from when I had Franken planned my daily duo and my weekly. I had combined them, so I had some extra ones. So you can see that these are punched to fit the coil, but they're able to fit nicely here. So I could not wait to start using it. So I'm excited that I had these extra pages to try it out. Now this is how I'm using it. This is my content planner. I did gone ahead and blocked out some things that I am not ready to share just yet, or cannot share just yet. But that is how I'm using it. And then for November, and as you can see, this is, it's the layers design. And then December, haven't written anything there yet. And then it goes into the actual months that comes with the binders. Now the binder itself comes empty. The months come in a separate package, and you can add them yourself. I did not add the full year. One thing here is that the binder can get a little bit bulky, so I did not add the full year. I just added 6 months of the inserts. So let me just show you what the monthly looks like. So you have your monthly view, and then it does seem like some of the pages do get caught in some of the rings. So I don't know, but I can work around that. So you have your notes page here, a dashboard, and then you have some just blank note pages right after each month. You have quite a few here. And then February, so the same thing. So you have your monthly view, notes, dashboard, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I guess 8 pages, because technically this one belongs to March, or with March. So that's how that looks. That looks. So that's the all the months through June. And then I have some other notes, because I'm also using this binder to keep track of some personal business stuff. My husband and I own a different business, so we keep that separately. So I am keeping track of that there. But I'll talk a little bit more about what it comes with in the back. So I'm going to move to the back. And then it comes with some sticker sheets, which are punched to the coil. I think they're just, they're interchangeable. So that's the best way that they can make it work right now. But that doesn't bother me at all. And then you have a couple of sticker sheets here. The same that would come in the monthly planner would work. And then you also have a pocket. And then this do not come with the binder. So these are separate. So these are clear page protectors, and you can purchase them separately. I've already gone ahead and put a total of 3. So I have one on this side, and then I have one here. But this is the package, what it looks like. I did not realize that there's 3 page protectors per package. So I ended up ordering 4, thinking that there were 4, but I did not read it carefully. And right there, 3-page protectors. So I think that's pretty good. So I have these extra ones, which I'm sure I'll find some use for down the road. But that is how they look. And I love that they're so clear. I don't know why I have like confetti. Oh, I think that's when I punched an extra sheet. So that's the punch from that. So I love that they're so clear and they're top loading sheet protectors. And then it comes with like some instructions on how you would use the binder in terms of where would you put certain things to make sure that it fits nicely. I just left it here. The other thing that I got were the some extra inserts. So I got the college ruled productivity pages. So this is the productivity layout. I'll show you. So some extra notes pages. And it has this productivity layout and they're already punched to fit your binder. And then I got some regular notes, line notes. Right here, this is what it looks like. And again, already punched to fit your binder. Okay, so why am I loving this binder so much? I am loving it because having been a few months now in the daily duo / weekly Franken planner, I've noticed that my planner has gotten super bulky and I don't want to uncoil it and have to recoil it and all that good stuff. So I love the fact that even with this one, even though I have 12 months worth of inserts, I don't necessarily need to keep all 12 months here. What I could even do is just keep the monthly view for the rest of the years for any forward or future planning, and only just keep maybe 1 quarter at a time so it doesn't have to get so bulky and I can just move everything out. So I'm really loving that functionality and that feature of the binder. The second thing that I'm loving is how customizable it is. So I could even put additional note pages in between the months if I need more. That's not something that is so easily done with the coil planner because again, you have to uncoil and recoil back. And if I come up with my own inserts or my own printables, I can add them really easily to this. So I'm already thinking about things that I can come up with, like a Christmas shopping list or my Thanksgiving plans. I can add them to this binder. So it's just so flexible. The downsides for me is that I'm not able to necessarily fold it over like I can my coil planner. But the upside is that when I'm writing, the coil is not an issue because I can just open this up and just write on the page itself, which is a huge plus. I am sure that I can come up with 100 more reasons as to why I love this system so much, but I won't bore you to tears and just tell you that I am loving this planner system, and sort of like, you might not be surprised, or maybe don't be so surprised when in 2021 I pop out of nowhere using a binder instead of a coil planner. So we'll see. Haven't made up my mind 100%, but we'll see. One thing though, the next one that I do order is that it won't be this linen. While it is beautiful, I'm already paranoid that it's going to get too dirty and it's not going to work out as well as I'm thinking, just because of the fabric. But there are other options that are not the linen option, so it's a little bit more durable. Thank you again so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you for joining me today again, and as always, I will see you next time.